For the free agents, Ben Reed, cheeseheadtalk.com, www.cheeseheadtalk.com, just like it sounds like, where we talk about Wisconsin sports. And we shoot this show, the free agents, from the Ahara Bay studio in Madison.
And you know what, Ben? It's draft week, right? And
oh, yeah.
It's not draft weekend anymore. When is it? It's like the new NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
It's 96 rounds.
No.
It's awesome.
It's still the 7 rounds, but they stretch it out, see?
Yeah.
Because they know there are a lot of geeks. And we've run into these geeks who are way too into it for their own good.
We have. But I was going to talk about your Ahara Bay, though, Ben.
Right, I'm sorry.
You're jumping the plug. Turn off your microphone.
Okay.
Here's a good way to have a draft party. You ready for this? Okay. So you get the full line of Ahara Bay liquor. You get the rum, the brandy, the whiskey, the gin, limoncello, the vodka. I might be missing some. You get all those. And wherever the player the Packers pick came from, like let's say he's from Oklahoma. Better. Alabama, right?
Yeah.
You make an Alabama slammer for everyone.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
I mean, think of and there's time to sober up, obviously, between 3 days and hours between picks. Yeah. But I'm saying, it's a good idea.
It's probably a safe drinking game.
Or what you could do, because there's 15 minutes between picks, is you could just keep making a new cocktail for every draft pick. But that's really gonna
that'll get a lot. That's like 32, and then you're in trouble.
Geography.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
So go to the website to see what's possible with your draft party, as Reed suggested.
Yep.
www.yaharabay.com. By the way, we are not responsible for anything that happens. www.yaharabay.com, just because Reed gave you the idea.
Unless it's fun.
Don't hold them liable.
I'll take all the credit for fun.
For the free agents, the draft is coming. Oh, the draft is coming. And, of course, you got all these projections, which mean nothing for the Packers. There's some drama at the top of the draft now because old Walrus is thinking about trading up.
Yep.
To try and get Sam Bradford, who I don't know how to be convinced about Sam Bradford. Is he really the second coming?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Dominican Sue.
He might be good.
He might be good. He looks good on film.
Right.
The 4 film clips I've seen of him, because believe it or not, I don't have film in my basement from the end zone angle on Dominican Sue.
That other big tackle. Everyone likes the defensive tackle.
Yeah, that other big tackle.
Eric Berry, Tennessee
here's
safety.
Here's how you should do it. If you have a life, and look, we're sports guys, so we're here. How many shows have we done on this website?
Jeez, Ben.
It's
Hundreds?
insane. Thousands.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah.
But we do a lot. We talk about, we pay attention. We're into it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the Packers are going to draft. I will care about the Packers draft and who they draft. I will watch and I will care as they draft the player.
Yeah.
What does this do? This gives you some sanity. Okay? Because they're 23rd pick. Now, here's the question. What do the Packers need?
Okay.
Okay, what do they need? They need a pass rusher.
Yes.
They need some help in the secondary probably for depth, because when do you not need that? You always need that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at
offensive line.
We're looking at offensive line. So those are the 3 predominant needs to me.
So, which means Ted Thompson will go wide receiver first round.
Well, that is the question. That is the question everybody has as far as Ted Thompson is concerned. What are you going to do? And Ted Thompson has a very interesting response about drafting for need.
There are a lot of positions that you'd say, well, we'd like to do this and we'd like to do that. That's not any different. If it makes sense, sure. I don't think it's a necessary thing.
No, Ted?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You'd like to do this, you'd like to do that. It's not necessary.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Ted Thompson...
love Ted Thompson. He gives you so much.
Let's hear another Ted Thompson quote about drafting for need, just to see if he gives us some more.
Okay.
I honestly and truly believe if you get caught up trying to reach for need at all, that's when you make your mistake.
Oh, how about that, Ben?
It's profound.
Yeah.
Let's hear Ted Thompson talk with expression. Oh, I don't have that clip.
Oh.
No, it's Ted Thompson. And
he ever just gets pissed? Like in the war room, like some guy that he has targeted.
No,
and he goes, and Ted just like
son
of a bitch.
I don't want to do this drawn out Ted Thompson impression that you do. Oh. So I'm just going to give you a little room here.
All right.
But why don't you do a Ted Thompson pissed?
You
just did. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
I really want that guy. He took him. Who are we gonna get now?
Okay, that was good.
All right.
Because what I'm thinking is perhaps someday Ted Thompson will go postal.
Yeah.
At 1265 Lombardi Avenue, and then we'll talk about domestic terrorism.
Yep.
But the point is, he's holding it all in.
He could be.
Ted Thompson's personality aside, he will not draft for need.
But he usually does.
Really?
In the first round, if you look, he usually drafts. He marries the need and the best player available in his mind. Now, Justin Harrell was neither. So he missed on both.
Well, and he
counts
reached.
there.
I don't. Justin Harrell is this bizarre pick.
Yeah.
Where Ted Thompson, I don't know what the hell happened. If
Yeah.
he had too many mojitos or what. I mean, what happened there?
I spent most of the night throwing up rum.
It was a pick unlike any he ever makes. He traded up to get a guy that he could have waited back on for probably another 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, more like
He
around
didn't. No, he didn't trade
30.
up. He just didn't trade back to get the guy.
I thought he traded up.
No, because Clay Matthews
Harrell?
was the first trade up.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay, but he could have gotten him, or maybe the thing was in
He
my
could have
mind.
traded
he
way
could have
down.
traded down. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I apologize.
But then he said, "Oh, don't trade down. We got a guy we like."
"Yeah, you do."
Yeah.
When you know that nobody else likes him.
Nobody
And he
else.
had to know.
Yeah.
And for good reason, by the way.
He can't play football.
That's
you
the
just
problem.
cannot play it.
Yeah. There's the game, and he can't play it.
Right.
Which is, pretty simple, but true.
Yeah.
So, I just, that was so bizarre.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers, you need
Yep.
a backup quarterback, and you need your quarterback of the future, despite what Brett Favre.
Okay, but a lot of people would argue that in that particular year, they needed a whole bunch of other stuff.
Well,
and
they got the
didn't get-
best freaking guy, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they did.
All right.
But that's what I'm saying. They took the best available player.
Yeah, A.J. Hawk. They needed a linebacker. They got a linebacker. Last year, Raji and Matthews took care of it. He usually, he doesn't just go crazy.
No, I think you're right. He'll marry it.
Yeah.
But that's the point. If it comes to 23 and the best available player on his board, the best player on his board is a quarterback or a wide receiver, I don't
Yeah.
think he'll take one. I think he'll take the best, offensive lineman / pass rushing linebacker
Yeah.
/ secondary guy. And I don't think he'll take a defensive lineman either.
No. I don't know how you set up your board without thinking of need, too. Like, if you know you need
Well,
this position,
I
can
think
you
it's-
objectively sit there and put a position where you're stacked?
Yeah, but you do all your research. I mean, they have
Oh.
these guys that pay him, and he lives in a cave for a reason. He has all these, every position
The best
stocked
parts
up.
of my year, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do put together quite a draft board.
Well, he doesn't
And
have any-
that's my Christmas present to
does he have any
myself.
family? Does he have any friends?
I've lost touch with them.
I told you not to do this.
Once I made a draft board of all my friends and family and realized that none of them graded very high.
I mean, to me,
That was funny. I really thought that was a good joke.
to me, you judge the draft, post-draft on things like, did you get a player? Did you reach for a player?
Yep.
That's all you can do.
Exactly.
That's
Did
all
you
you
get
can do.
good value, Ben?
Yeah.
Did
Because you can't.
Did you get value? And he usually gets value.
Yeah, his drafts are good. I love Ted Thompson as a drafter. Not as a human being. No, he falls a little short. But as a drafter,
Yeah.
I love him. I think he has great. I think he does a very good job.
Of course. That's
So
his thing.
that is his thing. Yeah, well, I
Since
hope
he
he
is-
supplements with some free agent
Since he's
picks. but-
scared poopless of free agency, he better do pretty good in the draft. It's not. Look, guys, I've said we'll sign free agents.
Yeah.
We just never do.
This
Okay.
actually never happens. We're the free agents, Ben and Reed, cheeseheadtalk.com. Oh, and we'll analyze all that stuff next
I'm
week.
gonna break it down.
Next week.
More draft discussion coming up, though, Ben.
Yes, on the free agents page. Go to it. Free agents at the cheeseheadtalk.com website. We are the free agents, Ben and Reed.